Hello, it is Tamara, and it is Oil Tips with Tamara. Tuesday, and I know I'm late, it's noon, it's afternoon. But yeah, I'm watching Winston today, so that kind of takes up my time sometimes. So what I wanted to pop on here today was to literally show you how easy it is to make your own roller bottles and kind of the tips that I have for making them. Whether you're making, this is a 10 milliliter size or 5 milliliter size or samples or anything, put the labels on first, because if you start to add the essential oils or you start to add your carrier oil into it and you get it on the outside, those labels aren't going to stick. Doesn't matter what the labels are, they just won't stick. So put the labels on first. Okay, so I am using all of these oils here. I have, because I make so many, I use, what is this called? It is called, I thought it was on the very first page. Oilsharingtools.com is where you can get this. And it has they have small ones that you can get for like just the limited time offer things. And then they have sheets of ones that you use all the time. So you can buy just the sheets individually, and you can buy the labels in the back office, right? They're 50 cents a sheet. But since we make a lot and do a lot of samples and do a lot of gifts and things like that, I purchased this because it's a lot easier. So we purchased it all at one time, and then you can just replace the empty sheets. So if we're gonna put all the labels on here, let's see, we need jasmine, sorry. And usually when I put the labels on, I like to put them on kind of at an angle. I don't know, just because I think they look prettier. It's totally up to you though. Sometimes even if you put them on first, for whatever reason, they don't stick right. And if they don't, I just use tape to go over the top. You can use packing tape. You can use, the no-see tape that you can buy like when you wrap gifts and things like that. So, let's see, we did that one. What you playing with there, Winston? You got my little container for my headphones. And then we need vetiver. Ooh, you gonna eat your bar now? Yeah? Okay. Wild orange. And lemon. All right. So I put them on there just at a little angle so you know everything that's in there. What are you doing with your bar? Are you gonna eat it? You're just gonna play with it? Yeah. All right, so once you get your stickers on, then add your essential oils, right? So, jasmine is in this blend. Jasmine, I only have jasmine in the touch roller. So if you're going to use any of the touch rollers in a blend, say you're out of your regular like peppermint or whatever, but you have the peppermint touch, go ahead and use that. The easiest way to get the lid off is to use the lid of your roller at an angle. Hopefully you can see it at the angle there. And just keep spinning the bottle and spin the bottle. Ha, when was the last time you played that? It will pop it up. Can you see that it's lifted off of the glass part there? And then just kind of work it up easily so that you're not gonna do one of these and spill everything. Okay. And once you get the lid off, then there is a tool that you can use also if that's easier and you have the tool. There we go. I put the lid upside down in the lid so that when it's time to put it back on, you can literally just flip it over and screw it back on. Little pipette. They make longer ones. These are the ones I happen to have right now. So this one, and because I'm using the touch roller, it's already diluted, right? So I'm gonna use a little bit more than what it would normally say. I'm gonna use like 6 drops instead of 3, only because the touch rollers, right, they're already diluted with fractionated coconut oil. You saying bye, buddy? Okay, so then to put the lid back on, you can literally flip it over. Nope, you don't get to touch my stuff right now. And just screw the lid back on. Hi. Yeah, you gonna say hi? Hi. Say hi, wave. Yep, nope, you don't get to touch that though, okay? All right. So just screw the lid back on, and it's all the way back on again. All right, so then the next one that is in here is vetiver. And you know vetiver is a really thick oil, so it will take you a few minutes. Hey, Sandy. He says hi. Did you see him wave? He said hi. So we need 3 vetiver here. A lot of times if you take the vetiver and you roll it in between your palms, you stick it in your armpit, or if you are a lady, you can put it in the front of your bra. It will warm it up so that it will come out a little faster. One, 2, and 3. Okay. Cinnamon, which I have on my kitchen counter right there. Takes 1 cinnamon.
Hey, just run in with your haircut and then I'll take you out later on because I gotta run to the store.
There we go.
Texting me saying he came in to get my car and so I'm just gonna take that.
2 of ylang ylang. 1, 2. For the most part, when you put the oils in, take the lid off if you got a regular bottle, right, and hold it a little more than 45 degrees. Don't need to shake it. It will drip out. If it's not, if you roll the bottle, because there is a little hole in there, and sometimes once the oil's already come out, it's hard to look at it and see where the little hole is. But if you roll the bottle, you can see when the drip starts to come down. 2 patchouli, and then 2 of wild orange. Patchouli's a little thicker also, not as thick as vetiver. Winston, can you not do that, please?
Stop.
There's 2. Goes my headphones.
Crap.
I know. I'll clean it out. No, it's not yours, bud. Sorry. 2 of wild orange. 1, 2. And wild orange, obviously, citrus oils that came out super duper fast. So then once you get all of your oils in there that you want to put in there, best way that I have found is to use a pumper top in any carrier oil. Doesn't matter what you're using, put it into another container, whatever. Use the pump top, because in any of the rollers, the pump top can go in, hold the roller at an angle, right? And literally just squirt it in. You only want to fill it until it gets to about where it starts to get skinny, okay? That way it leaves enough room for you to put your roller thing in the top without it overflowing. So again, there is a tool that you can use that fits over the top of this and you can push down. If you're making a whole bunch, I would totally recommend that, because otherwise your palm gets really sore. If you're just making 1 or 2 here or there, use the fat part on your palm, push down. Sometimes it is helpful to have it on a lower surface. Okay, these are really tight, but they won't leak. There you go. You want to make sure, see how this is not all the way down yet? You want to make sure that it goes all the way down so that it does not leak, okay? And again, same thing with these. You can just screw the top on. It'll push it down the rest of the way. like so, okay? And I forgot to put the cinnamon sticker on here. You can kind of roll this in your hands to mix it up. You can kind of roll it back and forth to mix up the blend. You can kind of see in there the oils swirled at the bottom that aren't thoroughly mixed yet, even though it changed color a little bit. We need to add cinnamon to that because there's cinnamon in there. All right, so those are my recommendations. Put the labels on your bottle first before you make it. Add your essential oils, hold them about 45 degrees, a little bit more. Don't shake, just let it roll out. Some of the oils are thicker, vetiver's thicker, patchouli's thicker. The citrus oils come out really fast, so just know that. You know, count your drops and then add your carrier oil. Pump top is what I totally recommend because it still leaks a little bit, doesn't matter what you use, but this works better than anything I've found. So, and then you might want to get some little pipettes if you are using like the touch rollers, right? And you want to get them out of there to make it easy. So that's it. All right, all done. Sandy, this is yours, by the way. It's going out in the mail today. So, yeah. That's my tips today on making a roller. All right, later. Winston, can you say goodbye now that you're shoving stuff on the floor? Can you blow kisses? Oh, very nice. Okay. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.